Mangione with your live Pinpoint Doppler 12 Futurecast.
Not a great end to the work week, but a beautiful start to the weekend. A few patchy clouds out there right now. Other than that, no weather issues today. Live Pinpoint Doppler 12 showing just some clutter on the radar. We're not going to see any precipitation today. And we go on into the Newport area. Of course, the Folk Festival going on this weekend, and it will be a warm one. Temperature by noontime already up to 82 degrees. By 3 p.m. we're at 85. Now, one of the reasons it will be so warm, winds coming in from the northwest. That's a land direction. That's not a sea direction, so that will help keep those temperatures in the 80s. So make sure you bring along some water, stay hydrated, but it should be a beauty for the Folk Festival out in Newport. All right, let's talk about some dew points, shall we? It's a little muggy out there right now. That's because on average dew points around 67 degrees. Officially, that is in the muggy category. By about noontime, we're down to 63, so still close to the muggy category, but certainly a little bit of an improvement over right now. And then by 4 o'clock, it's barely noticeable out there with a dew point of 61 degrees. So this is a trend that we want to see with the humidity. It goes down throughout the day. Now, I do not want to give the impression that it will feel cool or refreshing. That's because temperatures approaching the 90s, so if you're outside doing some yard work or something like that, you will certainly start to sweat. In Providence right now, a beautiful shot of the city. We have the buildings, Water Place Park. Temperature right now already approaching the mid-70s, 74 right now in Providence. Winds out of the west at 6 miles an hour. 74 in Taunton, 76 New Bedford, and already the low to mid-70s from Newport down to Westerly. We are 73 on the block. A few clouds hanging tough across Rhode Island, southeastern Massachusetts. That's because a cold front continues to linger. However, this will clean out the atmosphere over the next several hours, dragging most of the clouds along with it. Less humidity filling in behind the front. And that's what will make it feel not so bad into the afternoon, although it will still be quite warm. 90 at 1 o'clock, 92 by 3 p.m. with a few extra fair weather clouds, 88 just before dinner time. So, of course, Newport 85 for the Folk Festival today, 85 Charlestown, Westerly 87 degrees. So pretty much all of the coast expected to make it into the 80s and stay in the 80s for a good part of the afternoon because of those land breezes. Out on the water, visibility 10 miles. Winds out of the northwest at 5 to 15 knots, waves 1 to 2 feet. High tide coming up here in a few minutes. Low tide 1:31 in the afternoon. People, the dogs, they all love this beach forecast. 83 your high temperature and a nice day to jump in the water. Water temperature a pleasant 73 degrees. Into northern Rhode Island, I do expect to get into the low 90s with 91 Cumberland, 90 Burville, Foster 9 degrees, and 90 in Scituate. And for eastern Massachusetts, temperatures a little cooler out towards the Cape, 85 for Wareham. Look for low 80s across places like Bourne, Hyannis, Falmouth, 89 your high in Fall River, 90 in Seekonk, and mid-80s from Middletown down to Little Compton. In terms of wind speed, between about 5 and 10 for at least the morning, and then perhaps 5 to 15 miles an hour into the afternoon. As we look at that 7-day Futurecast, 88 your high tomorrow, so it's still warm for Sunday, but you know what? Not quite as bad in terms of the heat. If you're not a fan of the heat, I think tomorrow is your day. And then 89 with some showers and thunderstorms on Monday, and it will be more humid at that point. I should point out that for tomorrow on Sunday, that will be very low humidity for the entire day. So Sunday, probably the pick of the weekend here. Now we jump ahead to Tuesday with a high of 88. I keep it in the upper 80s from Wednesday all the way into Friday with a chance of some showers and storms there on Thursday. So while it's warm for the next 7 days, it is not excessively hot. For an updated Futurecast, you can always log on to WPRI.com, and of course those free bus rides down to the beach today should be a nice day to take advantage of that. I know Catherine may do that if she's not
Yeah,
working.
tomorrow.
Oh, it's tomorrow?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay. All right,
not
we'll do
to
it
call
tomorrow.
you out, but
both days
you know.
Oh, it's not today. Oh, no, that's an important correction. All right, tomorrow.
All right. Thank you,
Imagine
Pete.
me on the bus like, hey, it's free, right? Mangione, get out of here.
And now for a look at what's happening over the weekend, WPRI.com reporter Melissa